Is the future of artificial intelligence heading towards a utopia or a dystopia? And what role does OpenAI play in this unfolding narrative? These are the questions we find ourselves grappling with in the 21st century. Artificial intelligence has the potential to revolutionize our world, touching every aspect of our lives, from healthcare and education to entertainment and warfare. The implications are immense, both exciting and daunting. Enter OpenAI, a leading organization at the forefront of AI research and development. Established with the mission to ensure that artificial general intelligence benefits all of humanity, OpenAI is a pivotal player in this grand narrative. But like any good story, the journey of OpenAI is not without its twists and turns, its triumphs and challenges. As we dive into the intricacies of the OpenAI narrative, remember this: every story has its heroes, villains, and a fair share of controversies. So buckle up as we embark on this exciting exploration of AI's potential and the pivotal role OpenAI plays in shaping our future. In the heart of this narrative, we find Sam Altman, the once CEO of OpenAI, now at the center of a leadership crisis. A series of events have led to a standoff that has stalled efforts to bring Altman back to the helm. It seems the boardroom of OpenAI has become a battleground, with Altman pushing for a successful business model and the board advocating for AI safety. Altman's dismissal came after a clash of ideals. He envisioned OpenAI as a thriving business, while the board harbored concerns over the implications of AI safety. This tug-of-war between progress and precaution has left OpenAI in a state of flux. But it doesn't end there. Altman's return hangs in the balance, hinging on the board's willingness to absolve him of any wrongdoing. He seeks the removal of certain board members and a public declaration of his innocence. This demand has put the board in a difficult position, adding fuel to the fire of this leadership crisis. Despite the controversy, Altman's influence within OpenAI cannot be denied. He has the backing of key leaders, employees, and top research scientists within the organization. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella, representing a major investor, is even involved in the negotiations, indicating the gravity of the situation. The crisis has also opened up possibilities for new leadership. Names like Brett Taylor and a yet unnamed Microsoft executive have surfaced as potential additions to the new board. This suggests a potential shift in the power dynamics within OpenAI. The leadership crisis at OpenAI is a testament to the challenges of navigating the uncharted territories of AI development. It raises questions about the balance between business ambition and ethical responsibility. While many support Altman's return, the question remains, at what cost? Earlier in the year, a ripple was created by an open letter calling for a pause in AI development. This wasn't a mere whisper in the wind, but a resonating call, signed by some of the most influential figures in the tech industry. However, it was met with a mixed bag of reactions. At the heart of the response was Sam Altman, the former CEO of OpenAI. Altman, an influential figure in his own right, had a nuanced take on the matter. He acknowledged the letter but pointed out that it lacked technical nuance. While he did not dismiss the concerns raised, he emphasized the importance of pausing to study AI safety. And this is where things get interesting. Altman's stand on the issue was not a knee-jerk reaction, but was reflective of OpenAI's core commitment. The organization has been a staunch advocate of transparency and public involvement in discussions about AI advancements. So when Altman called for a pause to address safety issues, it was not just about halting progress, but about taking a responsible step towards creating safer AI. But every coin has two sides. The open letter and Altman's response did not go unchallenged. Tech giants like Bill Gates and Sundar Pichai voiced their concerns. They deemed the idea of pausing AI development as impractical without government involvement. Their argument hinged on the fact that the rapid pace of AI development and its widespread application made it difficult to simply hit the pause button, and so a tug-of-war ensued. On one side, the call for a pause to ensure AI safety, and on the other, the argument for its impracticality without a broader framework of regulation. As these disagreements echo in the corridors of AI development, we're left to wonder, is there a middle ground? While the leadership saga continues, another controversy lurks in the shadows: the accuracy of AI chatbots. In the midst of a global crisis, during the Israel-Hamas conflict, these chatbots, touted as the future of search tools, found themselves in hot water. They were caught in the act of providing inaccurate and misleading information about the status of a ceasefire and other crucial details. Imagine a world where we depend on these AI systems for critical information and they fail us. Google's Bard, for instance, initially made a bold claim of a ceasefire in Israel only to retract it after a subsequent attack by Hamas. Microsoft's Bing was no better, inaccurately citing a ceasefire date that simply didn't exist. Even ChatGPT+, a premium chatbot, offered vague responses about the conflict's status. Now, this isn't just a simple error, it's a glaring oversight in a system that we're entrusting with the power to influence our understanding of the world. In response to this debacle, Google acknowledged the potential for mistakes in language model-based experiences and emphasized their ongoing efforts to enhance the quality and reliability of information. But where were Microsoft and OpenAI? They remained silent, offering no immediate comments on the matter. These incidents aren't just blips on the radar. They are stark reminders of the limitations of AI, of the fact that these systems are only as good as the data they're trained on and the algorithms that drive them. They underscore the need for rigorous checks and balances, for a commitment to transparency and accountability in AI development. And yet, even as we strive for perfection, we must also grapple with the reality of imperfection. AI, like us, is not infallible. It will make mistakes. The key lies in how we respond to these mistakes, how we learn from them and improve. This incident raises a critical question. Can we truly rely on AI? As we've unraveled the story of OpenAI, we see a leading organization grappling with leadership issues, ethical dilemmas, and accuracy concerns. A tale that begins with a leadership crisis, where the efforts to reinstate Sam Altman as CEO reached a standstill over board composition and governance changes. Altman's vision to transform OpenAI into a thriving business met resistance from board members cautious about AI safety. This impasse has left the organization in a state of flux, with the outcome hinging on a board statement absolving Altman of any misconduct. Then we navigated through the open letter saga, where Altman faced criticism from Elon Musk and others in the tech industry calling for a pause in AI development. The letter was deemed as lacking technical nuance, and Altman emphasized OpenAI's commitment to pause and study AI safety, highlighting the need to address safety issues in AI development. This event underscored the tension between the rapid advancement of AI and the ethical implications of its development. Lastly, we delved into the accuracy concerns surrounding AI chatbots during the Israel-Hamas conflict. Despite their touted capabilities, chatbots like Google's Bard and Microsoft's Bing provided misleading information about the ceasefire status. This incident spotlighted the potential for mistakes in language model-based experiences and the need for ongoing efforts to enhance information quality and reliability. As we reflect on these events, we're left with more questions than answers. In a world that's increasingly reliant on artificial intelligence, how do we balance the pursuit of innovation with the need for safety and accuracy? How can OpenAI, a pioneering organization in AI research and development, navigate these complex challenges? And ultimately, what role will we, as the users and beneficiaries of AI technology, play in shaping its future? In the end, we're left to ponder, what does the future hold for OpenAI and AI at large?